What's good, y'all? Welcome back to our Washington Capitals franchise mode here on NHL 25, and we are here with episode number 2. If you guys did end up missing the first episode, I will link it in the description, as well as I have a playlist made for all the episodes to come for this franchise mode. So if you did miss it, just to summarize it, basically, we just kind of went over the new setup, the new UI, and how franchise mode looks. We went over the new features like the no trade and no movement clauses, the added trophy screen, and some of the other stuff there. So like I said, if you guys missed that, go ahead and check out episode 1 in the description. But in this one, I do want to get some simulation done because we did not get any, really. We simmed one preseason game just to take a look at the box score, but I want to get some gameplay and I want to get some simming done. And there's only one other thing I do want to look at before we get to that, and we might as well get right into it. So, last episode we kind of had a look through the league of all the teams, kind of the outlook on the NHL. And there might have been some players on the block that we seen there, but I do just want to go ahead and look through all the teams just to see what is out there as of right now. As I mentioned, I don't really want to make any moves right away. I do want to get some simulation in, see how this team can perform, and then decide maybe a couple months in we might need to make some moves or something, or rather. But yeah, just kind of want to give a quick look here, see what's available, and then see if we want to have our eyes on anybody to target at the deadline. So let's go through here. Anaheim does not have anybody. Boston, nobody of value. So a lot of these teams are probably not going to have anybody that we're interested in, but might as well at least do our due diligence and look around here. Carolina does have some veterans on the block. Brent Burns and former Capital Dmitry Orlov. So is Burns even on? Are we one of the teams for his no trade clause? Nope. So that's out of the question anyway. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this team simulates because I do want to try to contend while Ovi is still on the team and still in the league for that matter. But I recognize that our roster isn't the strongest, so I don't know how we're going to simulate. This game can be really unpredictable with it, so we'll just have to kind of wait and see. Now, I did see this man on the trade block last episode. That is Matthew Savoy. However, I don't want to target him because, for one, Edmonton just traded for him, and I don't really think it makes sense for them to just, move on from him right away. They did give up Ryan McLeod, who was a big, middle six forward for them in the regular season and playoffs. So, don't want to really target him right now, and I also don't want to give up anything at the moment until we see what the team is looking like in the simulations. So, like I said, this is just kind of just to see our options here. There doesn't really look to be too many good options at the moment. There is Joachim Kamel from the Nashville Predators, high top 6 forward sniper. Doesn't have any abilities, but already 74 at 20. He could be a solid prospect for us. Again, just some B-level prospects. Okay, Rangers have Gabe Perreault on the block, 74 overall, 19-year-old playmaker, medium elite potential, of course. So he could be somebody that would make sense to target if we are going to be shit. Because the Rangers, I assume, are going to be a good team. They have a good roster. They usually send well in this game regardless anyway. So, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for him. And we'll kind of just flip through the last few remaining teams here. But, yeah, I did double-check the lines, as there is also Connor Geekie on the block for Tampa Bay. So, again, another team that could be really good in the sim. So we'll have to watch to see how both us and them are performing. So yeah, there are some good prospects at the very least. So if we are, not the greatest team, that could be good. Jonathan Kiramaki for the Vancouver Canucks is also available. And anybody else? Okay, we have Brayden McNabb. I don't know if we're on his trade clause list though. 27 teams, and we are one of them. Okay, so we could target him if we're contending. I don't know if he's the right guy though. And then the Winnipeg Jets do have Braden Yeager and Colby Barlow there as well. So it's funny how both Yeager and Savoy are on the block when they got traded for each other. Or no, that was Yeager and Rucker McGorty, my bad. But yeah, Jets actually have a lot of prospects on the trade block here, which I guess makes sense. They're a good team. So there is that. So yeah, there's not too many options, especially NHL-ready players. There's not too many options out there at the moment. But as the season goes on, different players will be added to the block, different players will be removed. So, yeah, anyway, I think we've done enough talk in here. I think we should actually get to some simulation And actually, for the first game, I think I want to actually watch the whole thing. Now, I draw for a third and fourth. No, definitely not. I am going to set the periods just on like 3 or 4 minutes, but I think, why not? First game under our control. We might as well watch it, get some gameplay in there. I have played a bit, just like a offline play now and some practice, just kind of get used to the feel of the game. And I got to say, I actually like the feel of it, especially compared to NHL 24, because I did not like, I hated the gameplay for NHL 24. It was way too clunky, way too, accidental collisions, poke checks were overpowered, stick lifts were just penalties. Like, it just was not fun at all. And I actually played a lot of NHL 14 in the meantime, so yeah. Did not really enjoy the gameplay for 24, but 25 so far has felt really fresh. I will say the skill-based one-timers do worry me. I feel like they're going to be overpowered, but I do like the avoiding collision system. I think the body checking has been upgraded a little bit. I still want it to be a bit better. I think, you should be able to check player. It is kind of hard to check players sometimes because they can dodge out of the way now. So, yeah, there is that. I am going to set the camera to true broadcast. Let's go legacy. I actually like that one. And if you guys have any suggestions with if there's like an audio thing or just really anything. It could be audio related. It could be our format, team suggestion, trade. You guys let me know down and below in the comment section. And I do respond to every comment that I see. So, yeah, just let me know on anything on that. And, one more thing. I did want to set the periods to not terribly long, so we're not sitting in this game forever. Okay, it's already at 3 minutes. Is that the lowest? Yeah, okay, we'll just do that. We'll see how 3 minutes is. If I want to turn it up for a different game, we can do that. But anyway, the first game under my reign as GM here in Washington. Let's get into it here. And, of course, I am just going to let the CPU shine here. We're going to see what this game looks like. CPU versus CPU. And here we go. First game here. So I guess I did look. This is actually the authentic schedule, and the Capitals don't play till Saturday. The next game is, or the opener is on Tuesday. All right, so here we are, Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. I do think the audio is a bit loud, so let me turn that down just a little bit. At least in my ears it is, so let me, where is this? Commentary can go down to 4. Where's the crowd? Also 4, all right. Do that, and there we go. All right. So here we are, opening night here in Washington. Of course, we are watching number 8, Alex Ovechkin, as he is chasing Gretzky for the NHL goal total. And here we go, Ovechkin with the puck. He gets stripped off of it right away. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know what to expect for this season for our team. I'm just going to kind of let the boys figure it out themselves, and depending on how they play this season will depend on how I approach this team for making moves this year. Of course, we did go over Pierre-Luc Dubois on that first line. He does have a no-movement clause for the next 3 years, so I'm going to try to maximize his value. He's making a big cap hit, so, I mean, I pretty much have no choice. One thing I did forget to do was make sure we were cap compliant, but I would think so, because they should be in real life, as Timo Meier is going to get an early tripping call, and that means we are going to the power play, and that means we will see our captain in his office right away. First game, are we going to see an Alex Ovechkin goal? That would be great. All right. All right, here we go. We actually have the oh no, we do have the first unit, but we have the second unit defensive pairs. So no Ovi on the ice as of right now. He's got to get his rest. All right, Dougie Hamilton able to get it out. Looks like the dumps are the same, which is a bit unfortunate. I think they're way too weak. You can't even get a delay game. I don't think. At least you couldn't in 24. So hopefully they changed that, but it doesn't look like they did. Here we go. Make Michael right in. It's big save by, I assume, Jacob Markstrom. Yeah, looks like 25. As the Devils clear it as far as the neutral zone. Chikrin back to get it. Let's see if Ovi comes on. I don't think he is, though. Mangiapane up center, but he gets taken away. Nico Hischier, one of the NHL's best defensive forwards. Maybe a potential Selke winner in real life and in this game. I think it's like guys like him, Barkov, and Kopitar that are going to be up there. As the Devils actually get into the offensive zone here on the penalty kill. And unfortunately, we also take a penalty. Alexi Protas also called for tripping in his own end. So that is not a good penalty to take right there. So Protas will go off for 2 minutes, and then the Devils will have a ensuing penalty once Timo Meier's penalty is expired. So we're going to get some 4-on-4. We actually got our second 4-on-4 unit, but they are pretty tired, so I don't know about that. He should have to win the face-off. Pesci over to Luke Hughes. Slapper saved by Logan Thompson. Of course, injuries are off, so Luke Hughes getting to play right away this season, and nobody will get hurt. So that's good for Devils fans. This big hit there laid out by PLD, I believe that was. As we got him and Brandon Duhaime out there now. As how much is the 4-on-4 timer? Oh, there we go, 30 seconds, and that is dwindling down. It's only 3-minute periods as they feed it right in front, but that pass never got through, or I should say Nason never got a stick on it. Devils now have a quick power play, a little under a minute. Farivari with the puck, though, moving in, and he is bumped off by Brett Pesci, who feeds Eric Haula, who is in all alone. Eric Haula, saved by Logan Thompson. Big save. We need those from him and Lindgren this year. Lindgren was pretty much carried the Washington Capitals into playoffs last year in real life, so goaltending going to be a huge factor for us because I really don't think our offense is going to be all that good. Brendan Duhaime gets it in, and we'll dump it in, and Chase himself. Good pressure by Duhaime. Look at Duhaime work on the penalty kill. Devils able to get it out, though. Here comes Jack Hughes, knocked off by Farivari. Dawson Mercer picks it up now. Mercer moving in, and Farivari, big pick off there. Dubois skates with it. Able to get it to Duhaime. Power play expired for the Devils. Hughes gets it in, but takes a big hit at center ice. So yeah, I like the collision. I like more body checks. It's a big part of the game. I feel like he just really couldn't do it last year, effectively, really. Another big hit there from us. Man, we are just throwing the body right now. Nason to Mercer. Mercer moves in. Sandin with the takeaway, though. And we move that. Here's Alex Ovechkin, the captain. Ovi, able to get it. He actually shoved somebody off there, too. But Devils move back. Quick 3-on-2 here. But a good stick lift. Nolan Foote a shot. Hauled in by Logan Thompson. All right, so Devils definitely in control right now. But I think once we get our energy back, we just had that big kill. Hopefully we get some pressure here. But yeah, this actually looks pretty good gameplay from the CPU. I'll give EA credit so far. It's not as clunky. There's some smarter AI choices, I should say. Don't want to overdo it yet. We got a lot of game left. So, and we'll be seeing a lot of gameplay as well. I want to try to get as much as we can just to build storylines and stuff like that. Wilson, big pass out front. Carlson to Chikrin, a big slap shot. And it's tipped in by a Devils defender. Holy shit, that fucking goal horn. Okay. Okay, holy fuck. All right, I thought, what were we at, 5? I thought that'd be, oh, we're at 8, no wonder, Jesus. All right, let's turn that down to like 4. My apologies there. That shit just started fucking banging. Okay, that sounded a little loud still. I'm just gonna go one more down. I just don't want it to overpower the commentary, I don't mind if it's loud in my ears, but I just want to make sure you guys can hear there. So, we're adjusting as we go here. So nothing's going to be perfect right away, as Jacob Chikrin's going to pick up the first goal for the season for us, as we actually got good pressure there, good puck movement, and then that one went off 29. I believe that's Nolan Foote still, as, yep, tape to tape from Carlson. And there was another thing this year was replays. They actually fixed the camera following the puck correctly now, so adds to the presentation, which I always like. I'm more of a, gameplay first before presentation, but I think they've improved, slightly in both areas, so I'll give them credit. Checking the goal scorer gets it in now as we lead 1-0 here. About a little over 6 minutes left to go in the first period. Timo Meier up to Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler moving in now. He's got a man, but taken away by Mangiapane. Trying to move the other way up to McMichael. He's got Chikrin coming up the wing again. McMichael, he's taking off the puck. Took too long to make a decision there. Brett Pesce able to get it up to Jack Hughes, I believe that is. Siegenthaler is hit by Ovechkin as he dumps it in. John Carlson, Jacob Chikrin to Dylan Strome. Had a big year last year, looking to replicate that. Ovechkin moving in. Big shot saved by Markstrom. Pierre-Luc Dubois over to Ovi. Worked in the corner. Back to Faravari. A big shot. Save. And the Devils will get it out now. Hughes dead tired at the end of his shift. Hughes still moves in. Hughes with the shot. Big save by Logan Thompson, and he'll cover. Yeah, man, I know I just said this, but this looks great. I'm not even going to lie. This looks great. It's a lot better when, you know, the AI's not just doing dumb dekes and turnovers all the time. A lot easier to commentate as well. Nason now moving up the half boards. Down to Nemec. He set off the puck, but Nason picks it up. Tatar in the slot. Taken away by Milano. 8 seconds. Sonny Milano trying to break in. Great play by Nico Hischier. Type of plays that win you the Selke Trophy. But that is going to end the first... Oh, man, they almost had a break with Dylan. Imagine if he actually got that off the dump. But your Washington Capitals lead 1-0 after one. Jacob Chikrin, a deflected shot from the point. Here it is again. Yeah, look at that. I mean, smooth gameplay, nice replay there. Got to give credit where credit's due, because I'll be critical if I see something I don't like. I am not afraid to speak out on that, but definitely some positives to start off the year here. As second period puck drop about to begin right here as Jack Hughes wins the face-off. But we control the puck. Chikrin hit off the puck by Timo Meier. He's got Jesper Bratt breaking in, who gets the puck to Jack Hughes. Big save by Thompson. Timo Meier held in the corner. Gets it back. Jonas Siegenthaler. Jack Hughes. Oh, God. I don't know if he got hit or blocked the shot by accident. Ovechkin bumped off the puck. It is picked up by Siegenthaler, former Capital, on the 2018 Cup team, I believe. Timo Meier hit off the puck by Ovechkin. Dylan Strome. Carlson, Chikrin. Look at this puck movement by the Capitals. As I say that, we turn it over. Jack Hughes bumped off. But here's Jesper Bratt. Bratt over to Hughes. Oh, good play by Carlson there. Meier, big backhand. Big save by Thompson. I think John Carlson probably saved a great A chance and probably a goal. So a great play. Guy who's not usually known for his defense. Oh, God, he got fucking lit up by Jesper Bratt, of all people. All right, defensive zone face-off. We need a big win here from Connor McMichael. But, oh, man, Nico Hischier is one of the best in the game. But McMichael with the win. All right, there you go. Rasmus Sandin up to Mangiapane. Andrew Mangiapane moves in up the left, but Pesce, another big play. He's made a few defensive plays already. So, the newest Devil making his presence known already. Jonas Siegenthaler to the corner, down low, Tatar. Stefan Nason in front. Can he get a shot off? He does. Big save again by Thompson. So our lapses in defense being made up by our goalie. McMichael now tries to get in with the shot, but that one is blocked away. Nason now over to Tomas Tatar. Trying to break in, but good play there in the neutral zone. Or the slot, I should say. Rasmus Sandin now looking to have a big season. Young defenseman over to Tom Wilson in front. Tried to get Roy, but that one taken away by Nason, who's had his name called a lot of times already. He's actually having a great game for the Devils. Pretty sure he's up there in points in real life right now, based on the them and Buffalo had that global series. As he's actually going to go to the box. Speaking of him, was he getting kind of a weak? Oh, cross-checking. Yeah, there you go. So he's going to go to the box for 2 minutes, and we're going to get another power play. Will we see Ovechkin on this one? I think we will. He wasn't out there for a little bit. Because when we got that last penalty, he's been out there. And, oh wait, doesn't... No, we still don't. Okay, we're just... Thanks, coach, for robbing us of that. Chikrin moves in another shot. That one blocked away. Dougie Hamilton able to clear. Get Ovi out there, man. Come on, I want to see him in his office. That's who we mainly jumped in to see this for. PLD up to Protus. Trying to make up for that penalty earlier, but he turns it over to Brendan Dillon. Knocked down by Chikrin. Sonny Milano now breaks into the zone. Toe drag. Okay, there's one of them dumb dekes. But we get it back to Dubois to Protus. And that one poked away before he can get the shot off. Howla and Chikrin battling. Howla's going to get to it. Milano now has it off a pass from Chikrin. He breaks into the zone, and he's... Damn, Brandon Dillon. Yeah, a lot of their defensemen are making good plays. I think we got to start either running a cycle or getting it back to the point. Protus now across center, but he turns it over. Yeah, we just can't get anything going offensively. Kind of like the Capitals last year. There's Ovechkin. All right, our captain back on the ice. Connor McMichael now. And he's poked off the puck. He's still got it. Down low. Mangiapane fighting. He gets to it. And in front, McMichael to Ovechkin. Poked off the puck. Mangiapane right in front. Big save by Markstrom. And he'll cover. All right, 39 seconds left. Ovi going to stay out there? He is. All right. So we're going to see Ovi in his office here for the first time off of a face-off. And can we get the win? We cannot. Jack Hughes, big win. And Pesci will bang it out to center. Hughes picks it up. But a big poke by John Carlson. Mangiapane up to Strome. We might have some space here. Strome, a big shot. Saved by Markstrom, and he'll cover. So we're getting some chances off this power play, but nothing... I mean, Mangiapane had a great shot. I can't disregard that, but... Man, I want to see an Ovi goal. I'm not going to lie. That would be perfect. Another face-off win for the Devils. Kevin LeBanc now carries and dumps it in. Ovi giving chase. Maybe one more rush. Time for maybe one more shot on this power play. Ovechkin has it now. Our captain taken away. Kevin LeBanc. Good penalty kill by the Devils here. They're getting to us before we can even make a move or do anything. Siegenthaler fighting with Carlson. He knocks him down. Who was able to make the play at first, but man, it seems like the Devils are outworking us already. Mangiapane breaks in. Over the corner, and yep, and I could read that. Pesci, though, plays it right into Markstrom, and he'll have to cover. All right, yeah, I'm worried about this team offensively because we don't have a lot of X-Factor players or a lot of guys who I feel like are going to put up a lot of points. So, unless our goalies carry us, man, I don't know. Nick Dowd knocked away, but another cover by Markstrom. At least we're battling here. We got our, what is this, our Dowd, Duhaime. Is that our fourth line? Yep. Them two and Radish, our fourth line. Dowd, a pretty good face-off man himself. Working against Nico. He wins it. Matt Roy, big shot. That one blocked. Dowd right in front off the redirect. And Markstrom able to cover it again. So both goalies having to make some big saves. I will say the 3-minute periods, there's not a lot of shots on goal, so we might want to up it by maybe a minute or so. Trying to give, accurate score, accurate stats. I don't want, I mean, it's kind of hard to have the full gameplay be different than the sim, but, take what you can get, I guess. Sorry, Rasmus Sandin across the blue line. And nothing going there. Yeah, we just can't get anything going offensively. Nick Dowd running into his own players. There we go, Nick Dowd. Delay penalty on the Devils as we move in with the shot, but that one's blocked. And we will go back to the power play. Hooking from Thomas Tatar, and he will sit for 2 minutes. Oh, we need a goal. Going up 2-0. That would set us up in a good spot here. As Tatar goes to the box for Hooking. As we send out our second power play, both forward and defense unit. All right. See what we can do here. Dubois loses the faceoff, though. We just not good on the faceoffs on the power play, I guess. Protus, Chikrin now, down to Wilson, and he's taken down. Brendan Dillon, the former Capital as well, able to clear the zone. Jacob Chikrin back to get it. And man, the Devils are, even on the penalty kill, they're a high-pressure team. Seems to be working so far, but hopefully we can burn them at some point. Wilson, a big shot. That one blocked again. And we struggle to get any good chances here. Wilson, good work there, but guy at the point was going for a change, so we didn't even get to hold the line. Carlson, Protus to Ovechkin. Our captain is out there. He is chasing Gretzky. 42 goals from breaking the record. Down to Wilson. Carlson, a blast. Save by Markstrom once again. All right, let's win a face-off here on the power play. There we go. Strome, Ovechkin, over to McMichael. Down to Carlson. He's got a good shot. Oh, okay, Mangiapane with the block. And Ovechkin just can't get to that puck. Man, that was a great opportunity. What is Ovechkin? Okay, They're still doing that dumb shit where they just keep skating backwards. Mangiapane now. About a minute left on the power play. Dylan Strome taken away again. Yeah, Brett Pesce is just dominating us right now. We cannot do anything when we come to his side. Ovechkin curls back. Oh, and we're at the end of the period, so... Alright, we still got a 1-0 lead going into the third. I'll take it. But, yeah, our offense is scaring me, man. We can't... I mean, the Devils are a good team. And, I mean, it's only the first game, but... I just don't know how this team... I don't know if we can compete, man. This is starting to become a really competitive league. There's not, like... I feel like every team has, like, a star player at least. Like, unless it's, like, the... I don't know. The Sharks, maybe. But, you know, they got their guy in Celebrini now, so I don't even know. Really tough league now, so... Mediocre ain't going to cut it no more. Carlson, Ovechkin, he gets a shot off. It's up in the air and caught by Markstrom, man. Thought maybe we can get him to get a one-timer off there, but good chance nonetheless. Yeah, only 8 shots on goal for each team. We'd have to turn up the period length, I think, by a minute, but that's all right. It's just the first game. Siegenthaler able to get it and get it out off the face-off, and it goes right to Nico Hischier, who is pressured, but hangs on to it. Brett Pesce now moves in with a big shot. Holy fuck. Did not know he had that kind of shot on him. Siegenthaler holds the line. He takes the blast tipped, and that one blocked by Alex Ovechkin, of all people. As we break it up, Mangiapane, he's got some space. Here he comes, and he scores! Andrew Mangiapane, low blocker on Markstrom. All right. That is, I mean, he is a goal scorer. And that is a goal scorer's goal right there. He just kind of burns one of the defenders, gets an open lane, and beats Markstrom clean. Look at this. Wow, beautiful replay shot as well. Yep, burns Siegenthaler. Pesce just a bit late on the hit, and just a perfectly placed shot by number 88. He gets his first of the season. And, I mean, if he can be like a 25, 30-goal guy, I'll take that. We're going to need guys like him in our top. We're going to need some offense in our top 6. I mean, Ovi will probably simulate decent. Maybe Dylan Strome, too. But my big question marks are like the PLDs, the Mangiapanes, the McMichaels. Like, how will they simulate? As Mangiapane there, his first goal of the season, assisted by McMichael, and I did not see the other one. Maybe it was Ovechkin. I remember he had that block. Not too sure, though. You guys probably saw it, though. Dubois would have turned it over to Ovechkin. Oh, my God. Great play by Dubois and able to find Ovi, but a better save there by Markstrom. That could have been Ovi's first of the year. Yeah, Pesce already 10 hits on the year. As I mentioned earlier, he was having a great game, and yeah, he's out there still, so... Ovechkin right in the slot. Oh, he gets blocked again. We are starting to get some chances now. We got our legs moving. Ovechkin, another blast. Saved by Markstrom. Dylan Strome fighting for the puck. He gets it. PLD. Carlson. Strome. Tried to feed it out in front. Maybe looking for Ovi there, but taken away by Timo Meier. Meier over to Jesper Bratt. Bratt trying to move in. And taken away by Chychrun. Sonny Milano up to John Carlson. I'm noticing a lot of the defensemen are starting to break into the zone, which actually is pretty accurate in the NHL nowadays, especially when you got guys like Cale Makar or Quinn Hughes. You know, guys like that, they lead the rush sometimes. So I don't know if that was intentional or just how the game's played out, but we got Luke Hughes back to Hamilton, a blast. A big save by Logan Thompson. Again, he has looked really good so far. Don't want to jinx it, but got to call a spade a spade. Interested also to see the goaltender battle, see who's going to be the #1 starter. I mean, the game will probably split starts with them, you know, auto-rotate goalies, same overall, but, you know, potentially if we have to make a move or rest somebody if we're trying to be a playoff team, as another big glove save by Thompson on Luke Hughes. He has been sharp with that glove especially. If I'm the Devils, I might want to try that stick side because nothing is going in the glove right now for Logan Thompson. 12:20 to go here in the third. 2-0 lead for us. If we can just get some more pressure and hang on to this game, we will have one win early. Hamilton, a blast. Tipped, and I think it was deflected out in front, but saved there by Thompson. Rasmus Sandin able to get it in. Dougie Hamilton now will break it out. Tatar. Dahala. Devils trying to get something going. Need to get one on the board here to get back in this game. Eric Holla down to Mercer. That one hit the post, and Thompson has it. All right, 8:54 left here in the third. Big win there from the Devils. Simone Nemec over to Heischer. Big save by Thompson. Rebound is loose, and he has it. All right, they are starting to really get some pressure here, so we gotta start fighting back. I could use a big face-off win here, McMichael. The number 2 centers going at it, both defensive-minded forwards. And McMichael again. Oh, no, but Nason gets it. Dylan a shot that's blocked, and he should try to get a shot, but he is rocked, and that helmet has come off. That means he has to go right to the bench. Dylan has it now as the Devils try to break back onside. Curls back and gives it over to, I believe that's Nason. Thomas Tatar now. Breaks it up. Brendan Dillon. Up to Jesper Bratt. Bratt up the left corner. Now around the net. He's really speedy. Gotta watch him. And we'd ever take the puck off him. TVR now. Haven't seen him really at all this game, but there he is there. Tom Wilson up to Mangiovanni. Man, we're dead tired. They are just completely having us in our own zone right now. Stefan Nason now. Over to Jack Hughes. Nemec. Nason. And again, we're not allowing them to get to their forehand, and we are shutting them down. Jack Hughes. Nason. Siegenthaler. I don't know how he whiffed on that. Jack Hughes, a big blast. Saved by Thompson. So I said if I were the Devils, I'd go blocker, and they just did. But another big save by Thompson. Faravari moves in, but he is taken off the puck. Ovechkin, a big hit in the corner. Oh, and they're calling a penalty. Okay, well. I don't know if that was charging, or what are they calling? They calling elbowing? Oh, boarding. Okay. Oh, no. No, his body was completely turned the other way. That is definitely not boarding. That was shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, I don't blame him for being pissed. What the hell is that? So the league had to give the Devils a chance here, I guess. And that is the wrong guy. Well, for the penalty kill, it's not the wrong guy, but in general, the wrong guy to have in the box for us. Hamilton, a big blast. Save. Thompson is down, but they're unable to get a shot off. Hughes, Luke Hughes, that is, moves in, but he's taken off the puck. Can we get it out? Doohan. The Devils are fighting. Nason has it. Luke Hughes a blast, and a huge glove save again by Thompson. He has been perfect. So Logan Thompson got the start in the debut game and has looked perfect so far. As both Pesci and Halla there up there in hits. All right, and there's only, I didn't even notice, there's only 37 seconds left of game time now. Devils a big shot, and they score. Luke Hughes, the young defenseman, gets a power play goal, and the Devils now within one. Yep, big face-off win. Jack Hughes right to his brother, and oh my God, he just picked that corner. So Thompson, I just said he looked perfect, and that one's on me. I jinxed it. Kind of a bullshit call on Ovechkin, and that leads to a New Jersey Devils power play goal. All right. So they made it interesting here. We got about 30 seconds to shut them down. And we got our first line out there. Yep, 35 seconds left here. Luke Hughes from his brother Jack. As we do in the face-off. Here we go, getting in the zone, but Devils take that back right away. Andre Palat now up the left wing. Devils have pulled the goalie. Dylan Strome up to Dubois. He just takes a blast from the neutral zone that goes wide. Dubois trying to up his goal totals already. Ovi, look at that. He's just working. But Devils able to get it up. Oh, God. They got like a 3 or 4 on 2 here. Howell right up the wing. 10 seconds. Good poke check there. Pesci over. Mercer. They get a shot off. Save Thompson. 5 seconds. Palat has it in the corner. Palat. They battle for it. And we are able to hold on there. 2-1 victory to start the year. Goals from Andrew Mangiapane and Jacob Chikrin. That's right. And then Luke Hughes for the Devils. And Logan Thompson, I would say, is the first star. Maybe not. Game probably won't give it to him after that goal. But, man, he pretty much carried us. I mean, our offense was shaky up and down. When we got that power play, we had some chances. And then after, we got some momentum. But overall, a solid performance from us. Good start to the season. Gameplay looks new and fresh. Presentation looks a bit better. So this might be a great year for franchise mode, man. This might be the start of something. Can I just check 3 stars without having to... I think it's in this. Nope. Maybe this? Nope. I have to wait for it. I'm not even... Fucking, I don't even care. McMichael actually had 2 assists, so he probably had that, or well, he had to have had that second assist on the Mangiapane goal. So 2-1 victory, as I said, to start for us. I'd probably turn the gameplay up a minute for the stats, although that did take a good while, so I don't know. You guys will have to let me know on that. Regardless, though, let's get about 2 months into Sim here, just see how we're doing. We'll kind of watch the team closely and take a look around the league and all that as well. So we have Vegas up next, kind of a home stretch for us as we lose to them but beat the Dallas Stars. And we actually have our first prospect ranking here. So, yeah, actually, I do remember this. So, Sven Schuden, the #1 prospect, as I said in the first episode, I can guarantee you he is medium franchise because Hagens is high elite. And if he's ranked above him, then, and he's auto-generated, so, yeah, I'm thinking he's franchise. Still got all these guys, you know, Ryabkin, Spence, Frondell, Porter Martone, Michael Misa, bunch of good prospects here. So, yeah, and then, oh, actually, you know what? I never took a look, as we do lose 3-1 to the Devils. They get their get back there. I did never take a look at our draft capital here. And I hope they have their own first-round pick in case we're bad. So let's take a look here. And, oh, yeah, we were definitely cat compliant. $2 million with cat space. Okay, yeah, so we have both our so we have all of our picks, basically, except our 6. But we do have an extra 5th from the Blackhawks. And, okay, our 3rd isn't our own. It's Carolina's. And an extra 2nd from the Bruins. So that is nice. And we do have all of our first-round picks for the future years. Okay, so good thing is we have our own first. So we have our safety net if we are not a good team. And let's find out how we're looking here about 2 months in. I'm gonna sim up to about that Sharks game, and see how we're simming. And the Sharks, I seen, were 3-2. Oh God, Philly 0-4-1, but they get their first one of the season against us. As we are a 500 team so far, really early in the season though. The Penguins, I seen, were top of the division, 8-2, 8-2-3 for the Penguins. Oh, this actually, okay, a 5th in this, like, doesn't look so good prospect, or who is this? Okay, so this is one of our best defensemen in the AHL. Okay, how about, I do like this though, upgrading 2 rounds for like a shittier player. So they want that dude. So it's this dude. Okay, is there anybody of similar value? Like, can I give you the Sikora dude? Will that work? All right, perfect. We basically upgrade for free off of a shitty prospect. I just want to keep that defenseman, you know, help out Ryan Leonard and the AHL team. Simulate there. He was having a good year, 8 points in 11 games. Might as well upgrade the pick though while we can. As we are 8-7-3 here, so we're not playing terrible, but we're just mediocre. I had a feeling we were going to be just like this. So we'll get up to that Sharks game. Okay, a few losses in a row for us here. Okay, teams want that, dude. I'm gonna decline that for now. Good to know we can get that for him, though. And then, okay, the Devils are starting to own us after we beat them, but 9-11-4, so not a great record right here. As we can actually give this hub a chance to shine. So, of all players, Pierre-Luc Dubois is leading our team in points with 22. And he was the guy who had a big question mark. And that's in how many games? 24. Okay, so yeah. So in terms of the standings, we are 5th in the Metros somehow. Very weak division so far. My God, Hurricanes suck. Well, they're not terrible, but the Flyers do suck though. 8-15-2. That is bad. The Penguins first in the division. I did not see that coming. Devils and Rangers though, expected them to be good, and then the Blue Jackets there in the wildcard spot right now. So there is that. Maple Leafs up there in the Atlantic. The Sabres still just can't get over the hump, I guess. Lightning feeling the effects of losing their captain. Over in the West, the Canucks and Oilers doing good. Kraken actually having a good season. Okay. I'm interested to see how they do in real life. If they're going to have a bounce back here, if they're going to stay mediocre. Be interested to see. They actually play tomorrow against the Blues. They have the, well, not the first game because Buffalo and New Jersey did, but first national game on the year. The Jets lead the Central Division as the Wild are way there down there at the bottom. Both of them and the Ducks both really not doing great. Connor Bedard is only a point out of a wild card spot. It'd be interesting to see if they make the playoffs as well. And also I don't know. Well, yeah, technically newest NHL team, Utah Hockey Club, formerly known as the Arizona Coyotes. Of course, they're in a playoff spot right now at 14-11. So, can I look at? Oh wait, I need to go to the next page. All right, so our forward points: PLD with 22, defensive John Carlson with 11, Ovi already with 10 goals on the season. That is good to see, and Logan Thompson with 5 wins. Around the league, Sam Reinhart with 41 points to lead all skaters. That is a bit surprising, not going to lie. I think he's pretty highly rated, though, after last year, so he might go crazy in the sim. And his line mate, Matthew Tkachuk, up there, 39, McDavid, 35. I really hope McDavid sims well this year because in previous games, he just doesn't sim like Connor McDavid, man. He'll be like an 80, 90 point guy, and it just doesn't make any sense. Reigning Hart getter, or Reigning Hart Trophy, well, what am I trying to say? The reigning MVP, I should say. Nathan McKinnon with 34, and Zach Hyman with 34 points as well, around at the top 5. Okay, let's get a deeper dive into the stats here for our team. Take a look at what is working and what is not. Gotta get used to whatever the hell this is. All right, first page, Stat Central. So as mentioned, for the forwards, PLD leading the way with 22. Ovi with 20, 10 and 10. So he's already got 10 goals. He only needs 32 more to break the record. So we'll have to really keep an eye on that for this year because there's a good chance he could get to that point. But, 10 and 24, though. It's not as good as I thought it was. So keep an eye on that there. Dylan Strome on 17. Second line, though, -6 for McMichael, -8 for Wilson is a bit concerning. 12 points for Protas on that third line is really good. Who was the other forward on that line? It's McMichael. Oh, yeah, Mangiapane. Where is he at? Okay, 5 points in 24 games. It's a very abysmal start for Mangiapane. So I think there's an obvious switch to be made in the forward group. Defensively, Carlson and Chychrun haven't been bad considering the negative record even, and they both got about the same amount of points. Sandin and Roy have been really good on that. Yeah, Sandin's playing second pair, right? Where's the what's his time? Nice 19, and then what's Farivar? Yeah. So those two have been a bright spot for us. +2 and a +5, 9 points for Sandin. Third pairing has struggled a bit. Makes sense though. Both 83 is not bad, but so maybe we have to find a replacement for TVR in the future, but we'll leave it for now. And then goaltending. Okay, well, there's a clear goaltender number 1, a 920 save percentage for Logan Thompson, which is incredible, especially for this game, because if this game is anything like last, the goalies just got shit on. So I actually do want to take a look around the entire league for goalies. Okay, so I'm actually seeing, it is only, 20 games in, but we got Demko above a 920, Hellebuck above a 920, Skinner and Shesterkin 916, 912 for Aiden Hill. Bobrovsky's having a rough start. But, yeah. I will say, to be a little critical, because of the faces that have to load in, the scrolling is a bit laggy. So, there is that. Connor Ingram on 21. It's funny because all the high overall goalies are, well, yeah, surprise, surprise with this game. The high overall goalies are simming like shit for some of them. Hellebuck is doing good, but well, I guess, yeah, Demko is too. So it's just kind of random right now. So I guess that makes sense, though. All right, so there's goalies, forwards, or I guess all skaters. Who's leading in defensive points for the NHL? It is Brent Burns, the guy who was on the trade block, but not for our team. He has 31 points in 25 games. Morrissey on 26, Yossi and Dowdy point per game. Dowleen, is there any, big surprises? I guess Forsling is not really an offensive defenseman. Wow, 89. Holy shit. He deserves it, though. Yeah. He's semi-well. Any surprises for the forwards? JT Miller's up there. Let's see. Ricard Raquel. Probably a big reason why the Pittsburgh Penguins are semming so well. 28 points. Is he their team leader? Or did I just miss Crosby? No, it is Ricard Raquel with 28 points. Malkin on 26, Crosby 25, Michael Bunting with 20, so he's looking good for them. Yeah, just some spread scoring here for the Penguins. And then defensively, Carlson's doing well. Latane has been awful, but maybe he'll bounce back. And then in goal, Jari has been terrible. Nedeljkovic has been elite in 7 games. So Interesting team there in Pittsburgh. And then one more thing, just the goal totals so far. McKinnon with 21, Reinhardt 20. So yeah, Ovechkin's not going to win any Maurice Richard trophies this year. Hopefully he can get to like 30 or something, and then hopefully he doesn't retire. And then we can see him break the record next year. So I think what I'm going to do... Oh, wait. I did want to make one line change real quick. And like I said, it's pretty obvious just based on the point totals. I'm going to swap Protus up for... I'm going to move Protus up and move Mangiapane down. So let me do that swap here. Mangiapane are going down there. Okay, that isn't good. -1. 9 points, 9 points. Nick Dowd has been solid. What if I swap? So that would be 9. Okay, I might just have to live with the -1 unless I can do... Okay, we'll do that for now. Milano has been pretty solid, but just for the chemistry purposes, we're going to do that. And actually, you know what? Let's try Mangiapane on that one-timer side. Just try to spice it up for him. Defensively, I don't want to touch anything. And yeah, I'm glad that Thompson is playing more of the bulk of the games, though, because he has been a lot better. So we'll go another month here, and then we'll do another look at the team, and then you guys let me know if any changes you want to see made. And yeah, a very interesting year for us for sure. Don't know. I mean, this is a big month for us, to be honest, because if we don't turn it around, we might have to start looking at the calling it a year pretty much. But then again, when you trade all your good players in this game, you start to win games. So who knows? But we are on a 3-game win streak, 4-game point streak now, 7-1 victory against Chicago. Okay, we're gonna string together some points here. As I say that, we lose to Carolina in regulation. So yeah, we're just kind of we're literally just mid. Our record shows it, the way we're playing shows it, and where we sit in the standings shows it. So yeah, we're just a mediocre team, kind of like the Capitals are right now. We're kind of just stuck in that same spot. So we are 16, 15, and 6. As Ovechkin has taken over our lead in points. Let's just kind of dive right into the stats there. Excuse me. So our captain with 35 points in 37 games. Okay, so he's damn near point per game. And he is up to about 20 goals. Okay, so he's heating up. Yeah. That first line has actually been really, really good. As well as, that second line has looked a lot better with Protus. Okay, so our top 6 has been great. Now with that switch, Carlson and Chychrun have been an okay pairing. Milano he's got bumped down to the 4th line. He's still playing good, really good. Wow, Matt Roy at +12. Yeah, Andrew Mangiapane might have to, and he's only got 1 year left. Yeah, I think it makes sense to move on from Andrew Mangiapane for this year because he's not helping the team. And even if we're trying to rebuild, he's still an 83 overall that we can get value for. And playing on the 4th line just doesn't give us any value in either way. So, yeah. He's looking like he's done it. He's like the outlier with plus-minus. Like, everyone else is like, maybe a couple points below, like, -2 and -3 for Chychrun and Milano, but he is -10. Like, he has actively been our worst player, while simultaneously taking some of the most shots. So, yeah, second on the team only to Ovechkin. All right, so, we're going to probably, or not even probably, I can almost guarantee you we're going to move him out there. And then in goal, Thompson's still been great, and Lindgren has picked it up. All right, beautiful. So, just a really weird spot for the team because nobody's playing bad, but just as a team, we're not, besides Mangiapane, of course, as a team, we're just not playing great. And I wonder if his value is, tanked. Hopefully, what can we get from Mangiapane just to kind of, 3rd and 5th, it's about, we can get we can bring Burakovsky back. Want to try something different. So, yeah, 3rd and 5th is looking like the best option. That isn't bad for a guy who's on an expiring contract. Yeah, so, I don't know. Kind of stuck in a rut here with this team. One more time, look at the standings. Yeah, we're just right outside of a playoff spot. Well, actually, in the placements we are, but points-wise, we're starting to slip. So, I don't know. Might be a year that we just take a step back. It's really just going to depend on how we sim. I don't know, man. I want to make a move. I just don't know what direction to go. As JT Miller is killing it right now. 61 points in 36 games. That EA Vancouver bias, of course. As you take a look at top 10, Sam Reinhart still doing good. McDavid up there still. Kachuk and Marchand rounding out the top 5. So, yeah, and there's goals. 32 for McKinnon in 38 games played. That is very impressive. Bedard already with 24 as well. And then Kachuk up there for assists. Wins leaders, we have Thatcher Demko with 22. Bobrovsky is Townsend. Anybody in there? What's he got? Oh, he's only got 8 wins. Okay, yeah. I forgot we only have 16 on the year. So, yeah. Not the best start for our team, going to be honest, but looked like some changes need to be made. So, I'm going to wrap that up right here. You guys let me know if there's any changes you want to be made in the comments below. Be sure to leave me a like as well if you did enjoy the video. And as always, you guys take care.